New York talent uncovered, uncovering the undiscovered. Uncovered, New York talent undiscovered. New York Talent Uncovered introduces you to undiscovered talent, giving the talent a platform to express their art form while giving you the opportunity to meet them and enjoy their artistry. Hello, and welcome to New York Talent Uncovered. My name is Kelly, and I am your host. I am really excited about the show because today my guest is someone I met about a year ago. And her name is Loren. She's a pianist, a concert pianist, classically trained. But there's so much more to Loren, and you're going to get to learn about her as I did. First, I wanted to tell you how I met her. I met her because I was producing a music video, and I needed a pianist. And I found Loren. I sent her the music, and I was really impressed because she transposed the music right away. She was ready and set to go for the video shoot. She did an awesome job. She's beautiful, she's talented, and she's really, really a nice person.
Every day should be Mother's Day. A mother's job is never done. She should be celebrated more than anyone. Her warm embrace and love is like the morning sun. And if I had my way, this is what I'd like to say. Every day should be Mother's Day. Every day should be Mother's Day.
So that was Loren in the music video. Every Day Should Be Mother's Day by TDK Tony the King. Loren was born in the Philippines. She came to the United States at the age of 12, and she's accomplished quite a bit since she's been here. She holds a dual degree, one in engineering from Stevens Institute, and also a degree from, I forgot the university.
Rutgers.
Rutgers University. I didn't scroll my stuff up. And Loren also founded a school for children called the Piano Playground. Take a look at this slideshow. That was awesome. So now you've been waiting, so I'd like to introduce you to Loren. Loren, welcome to New York Talent Uncovered. I am so happy that you are here.
Hello, Kelly. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me. I am honored to be here.
It is my pleasure. So I want to talk a little bit to you about the order in which we presented you in the video footage. Let's talk about the video shoot, Every Day Should Be Mother's Day. How was that for you?
Oh, that was an amazing experience. I had so much fun. I learned the music and I showed up and I was excited to meet everyone, especially you and Tony. And I just had a blast. You know, I had to pretend to play the piano because, as you know, it was a video recording. Even though I know it, I just had to pretend. I loved the final outcome. Was amazing, very professional, and I showed it to my friends and family, and they loved the Mother's Day video, and I think I would share that every year on Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day.
For everyone to see.
Well, we
I'm very proud
considered
of
you
it.
a great asset during that video shoot because really the person that played the piano, even though you weren't really playing it, you did know the music.
Oh, yes.
You can't cheat on that. So
Yes.
you did a wonderful job. So thank you, and I'm so happy that I met you there. And I wanted to have you on the show, so thank you again for being here. Let's talk a little bit about the slideshow. First,
Okay.
I wanted to know about, there was one picture in the slideshow that was a little girl, and I thought it was little Loren. Is that you?
No, it's actually my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes.
You have a daughter.
Oh yes, I have two daughters,
Oh,
and that is
my.
the older one.
That's
And
so
that's when she
cool.
was 6 years old. That's when I started the piano playground, and that was actually my flyer. When I started marketing it, I used that as my flyer.
Well, that's very effective. I thought it was you.
Oh, she looks like me, like a mini version,
It's
and she
like
loves
a
the
mini
piano.
Loren. She loves the piano as well.
Yes, she also
How is she
performs.
doing?
Oh, she's amazing. Yes, she just had a recital, and everyone was quite impressed by her. I actually gained 2 new students because they saw her, they wanted to also learn.
That's amazing. That's great. So, and I also saw, I wanted to ask you about a picture where you're pictured with some adults. You guys might remember it when you saw the slideshow. It's black and white,
Yes.
but I didn't know what that picture was about. Could you tell me about that?
Oh, that is the New York Piano Group. It's a group that I'm a part of. Basically, every year we have to audition a song that we want to perform in front of a lot of people, and we have a concert once a year. And every year I've been joining it, and it's usually every summer in June, the last weekend in June, and it's just a whole bunch of us that performs a classical piece, 1 or 2 pieces. So I've been doing that. It's such a great experience.
So now, do
also.
you perform as a group?
No, one at a time.
But you all play
Oh
piano?
yes, we all play piano. We're all, I guess, advanced concert pianists.
Yes, I think, because you're still studying, aren't you?
Oh yes.
Tell us where you still continue to
So
further your education.
I'm currently under the guidance and mentorship of Mr. Jersey. He is the president of New York Conservatory of Music in Upper East Side. We actually recently just had a 20th anniversary concert in Carnegie, which was a wonderful experience for me. My first time there, and
How
he
was that?
oh amazing. I just no words to it.
Were you nervous?
I was, but I think I did perfectly wonderful and fine because I was very ready for it. I made sure I was ready for it, and he was very proud of me after that performance. He's actually inviting me to perform again at future prestigious venues with him. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, that's good. I think that's something that's great for you because after hearing you play, and we will hear Loren play later, she's going to perform 2 pieces for us, 2 classical pieces, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So you can hear her play later. I've heard her play. So I think that's a great opportunity. I mean, Carnegie Hall, that's the pinnacle of playing, right? Performing.
Yes. I think for piano, yes.
Yes. For any artist, I mean, Carnegie Hall, I can remember so many stories about Carnegie Hall when I was growing up. And there was a little joke, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? You practice. You know that
practice,
joke?
yes.
I thought maybe it was generational,
true.
but it's not a joke, it's the truth.
Oh,
I mean, if
yes.
you had to give any advice, I know there's a lot of young people that are watching now, and I want you to tell me a little bit more about the piano playground, because I'm very interested to know about that. Look into that camera and tell them what they should do in order to be good at what they do if they want to play piano or do anything.
You know, I guess you have to be passionate about it. You have to really put more than 100%. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so you have to be passionate about what you're doing. You have to put 120% at what you want to accomplish. And you really have to just really take the time. I know there's a lot of distractions nowadays with
Yes.
internet and everything. But art, you really have to just kind of isolate yourself and put yourself in that like zone mode where you just purely do the art
Yes.
of music.
And I think if you have the passion, it's a little bit easier to do anything and zone into it.
Oh yes.
And it's
definitely.
important for the children, and that's why I love that you have the piano playground, excuse me, because children, they are so impressionable. And if we could help them hone that skill, that talent that they feel they have. So tell me about the piano playground and how do you help your students?
Oh, my students, they make me laugh. They make me happy. I found my calling through them. I love teaching children. They're very courageous. What I love about them, they can go in front of a lot of people and just perform the piece that we practiced. And that's what I try to build on students is their self-confidence, of course, their skill, and just overall, I guess, being a good performer. I mean, what is music without performance?
Yes,
right?
That's what it really is, because not only do we hear, but we see. So playing the piano is such a beautiful, masterful art, and I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
And now we're going to give you the opportunity to play the piano for us.
Thank you. I'm excited.
So tell us, what are you going to play?
So I will be playing first Nocturne in E-flat major by Chopin. It's a classical piece.
That is wonderful. I'm looking forward to that,
Thank you.
really. So we're going to take a little break. Going to tell you about my sponsors, and then when we come back, Loren will be playing again for us.
Nocturne, yes, thank
Nocturne
you.
in E-flat.
In E-flat major.
Major. That was Loren, and she was amazing, as I promised. So now, Loren, I have to be honest with you. I've done something really, really bad. I stalked your Facebook page. And I really was just looking to know you more than what I know you already from meeting you previously. And I found out that you are an incredible visual artist.
Thank you.
Yes, I loved what I saw, your sketches, and what I did something even probably a little worse. I took some of your sketches from your Facebook page.
It's too funny.
And imported them into our interview today, and I would like to show the first sketch, and the first sketch is the self-portrait. Can we see that?
That's my unfinished self-portrait.
Loren, that is beautiful. What inspired you to do this?
So basically my New Year's resolution actually for this year is to do more things that I love to do. And not a lot of people know that I actually come from a family of artists. I come from the arts capital of the Philippines, and drawing is one of the things that I love to do. It's just I just rarely have time to do it. But I told myself this year I'm going to have a sketch diary, and once in a while I'm just gonna draw when I feel like it, and I'm just gonna spend time producing something that inspired me. And that's what I started just this month, actually, January.
Well, you know, that's quite beautiful. So that's the start of your sketch diary.
Yes.
I pulled some more. Don't be mad at me.
Oh, no problem at all.
Who is baby Layla?
Baby Leia is my daughter. That's when she was a baby.
Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful.
And I wanted to start with something cute as my first sketch, since my self-portrait was unfinished. So this was my first official sketch, I guess, and she loved it.
How old is she now?
She's turning 9 this year.
And what was her reaction when she saw that?
Oh, she thought it was funny because she was
thought it
looking
was
at her chin. So she thought her chin looked like a little butt, as you can see. So she was laughing about that.
Loren, that's spectacular. It's really beautiful. And then recently you painted, or you sketched Dr. Martin Luther King
yes.
Jr. Did you do that on Martin Luther King Day?
Yeah, it's actually the day after, because on Martin Luther King Day I was traveling, but I really wanted to draw him. So the day after, as soon as I woke up, I drew him, and there he is.
There he is. And I liked what you put here, a quote from him.
Yes,
I
my
have
favorite
decided
quote.
to stick with love. Hate is too great of a burden to bear.
Yes, that's my favorite quote of his many quotes.
Yes.
And actually next month I'll be going to Alabama. I think that might be where he's from, but I'm not sure. Or that's where the civil rights movement kind of
Yeah, a
started
lot
because
of-
of Rosa Parks.
Yes.
So we'll be visiting the museums and learning more about the history of
That's
this.
great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. I wish I could go with you. And then
you.
finally, who is Dumbledore?
Dumbledore is from Harry Potter. My kids are really into these movies and books now, and that's the great wizard of Harry Potter. We just recently came back from, I guess, Martin Luther King weekend from Florida to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal Studios.
Wow.
And that's what inspired me to draw Dumbledore, because he was my favorite character in the movie and in the books.
How long does it take you to sketch these?
Oh, maybe an hour or so. Yeah.
Really? And this is all done in
Just pencil and
the
a paper.
detail is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You are so talented. Now you're a musician, you're a pianist, you know, and now I found out that you have this talent. You said this runs in your family?
Oh, yes. So I come from a family of artists, as I've mentioned. Actually, my grandma's brother is a national artist in the Philippines. And my goal this year is to replicate one of his paintings that is very famous. I wish I had a picture of it here. That is my goal.
That is your goal.
So I'm kind of just practicing with my little sketch, and then later on I'll be doing the real painting with colors.
Oh, really?
I'm
Painting, not
excited.
just sketching?
Oh, yeah, not just sketching. This is just practice. That's why I find
That's
it so funny
practice?
that you're...
Are you upset with me that I did that?
Oh, no, I don't mind at all. I think
Yeah.
it's so cute and funny. And
I think it's
appreciate that you-
beautiful. I mean, I was shocked. I was just perusing your Facebook page, and as I do to prepare for shoots, I try to find out as much about someone that's
Aw.
coming to the show
Well,
as I
thank you.
can. And when I saw that, I was amazed. I said, wait, Loren does this as well?
Actually, a lot of people were quite surprised because they didn't know. They've always known me as the pianist, as the teacher, but they didn't know that I also draw.
Okay.
But the funny thing is, when I was younger, I was known for that because in school, you get to show your artwork more than your musicianship.
Really?
I guess. So I had more people knew me for art when I was younger, but then when I was older, when I was playing more piano and performing more in public events and stuff, that's when people knew me more for music. And I think I feel very lucky that I'm kind of gifted in both.
Yeah, you are lucky
Yeah, I'm
that you're
very
gifted
lucky.
in both, and you're really good at both because,
Thank
you know, to be gifted in it, I guess still takes some commitment,
Oh,
some
yes,
time.
definitely.
Yeah, so it shows in your music, in your performance. It also shows in your art. So I'm going to ask you some questions, play a
Sure.
little game. Classical music or contemporary music?
Classical music,
Classical
definitely.
music. You already told me teaching children versus teaching
Oh,
adults.
children, 100% children.
Rap music versus soul music.
Oh, soul music.
Oh, what kind of soul music do you like?
I guess any that I've heard. that I
Popular
hear.
soul music or from
yes,
back in the
definitely.
day?
More the popular ones.
More
yes.
popular ones, okay. And what do you do on your spare time? Do you do music, or do you draw? Do you do a little bit of both?
You know, people always call me the jack of all trades.
Oh.
Since my students are in school in the morning, in the daytime, I have so much free time, so I either draw or I play the piano, I run, or I clean the house, prepare for my children
Somebody's
to
got
come home.
to clean the house. I always say
Yes.
somebody's got to fry the chicken. That's what I
And one
say in
thing
my
I
house.
also love to do, I love traveling. I don't know if you saw it also on my Facebook, but I've been to over 50 countries.
Oh, that's
Yes.
interesting. I didn't know that. I missed that, huh?
And I actually do a little collage. Every time I travel, I like to do a collage, and then I would print it in a book. That's also a form of art, I think, photography, collaging.
Did you
arts and
tell me
crafts.
you're a photographer as well?
More my husband, but he kind of taught me. He's my mentor because he likes to do events,
Okay.
and I love taking photos of children, even my students also when they're performing. So yes.
So now, how can people find you? I know your school is in New Jersey, but how can they find you on social media, your website? You want to share
Oh,
that
sure.
information with the viewers?
So I have quite a few websites. So the first one, Piano Playground, is pianoplaygroundlessons.com.
Okay.
So that will show you my students, the program, photos of past recitals. My other website of me performing at weddings and events as a pianist is lovelotsloren.com. Okay, and if you want to find out more information about the photography sideline business that my husband and I run together, it's bebecherie.com. Bebeche, like it's like French. It's a French word.
Oh, is your husband French?
Oh no, he's not.
Oh,
He's also
okay.
Asian.
Okay.
.com, and for more personal photos, it's LorenSanDiego.com. My name.
Okay. And let me ask you about the logo, Love Lots, Loren. It's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Just like you, there's just like the sweetness about it. How did you come up with that?
It's funny, I was asked to play the piano for Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's an
Make
event.
a Wish.
Yes.
Oh, very good foundation.
Yes, definitely. I love what they do, what their cause.
Yes.
And they asked me to play during their cocktail hour, and that was the venue. And it happens to be I got married at that venue in 2006. I'm like, oh. And the funny thing was, it was also our anniversary that day. I don't know if it's all coincidence or it was just meant to be for me to
was.
play at that venue. I think it was also our 10th year wedding. When,
10 years.
Yeah, at the time.
You never cease to amaze me. First you
Thank
tell me
you.
you have daughters, which I'm thinking she's like 20, 25 the most, and 10 years of marriage.
Yeah, well, at that time, but now it's 12 already.
Now it's
Yeah,
12.
but we've been together for 21 years. We met very young. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So listen,
Sorry.
Loren, I was just told that we had to wrap up. I was so
Aw.
wrapped up in you.
Thank
I
you.
want to thank Loren for being my guest.
Thank you.
She's going to do one more piece before we leave. I'd like to thank the viewers. I want you to join me again. Again, my name is Kelly. I've been your host. Thank you for watching. Peace out.
Hi, everybody. I'm Karen, and I'm the makeup artist with New York Undiscovered Talent. What was it again? New York Undiscovered Talent, or New York Talent Undiscovered. Anyway, I am with Kelly, and you guys are in for a treat. Don't forget, New York Undiscovered.
It's New York Talent Uncovered.
That's why I'm trying to look at the words real quick. New York Talent Uncovered? Uncovered, okay.
So hi, I'm Karen.
Okay,
Do it again.
alrighty.
You can just start.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Karen, and I'm with New York Undiscovered Talent. No, New York Talent Undiscovered.
New York Talent Uncovered. Uncovering the undiscovered. Uncovered. New York Talent Undiscovered. New York Talent Uncovered introduces you to undiscovered talent, giving the talent a platform to express their art form while giving you the opportunity to meet them and enjoy their artistry.